you're into maths and into magic, you're in the right place. No, forget that. So this week is one of the best mathematical card tricks I've ever seen in my life. When I say mathematical, don't think you've got to get an abacus out and a calculator and start adding up and subtracting and all that stuff. Strongest thing about this trick is the spectator finds their own card and they have no idea how they've done it, and they do it in an absolutely amazing way. It's so cool. It can be done with any deck of cards. There's no sleight of hand. You will be doing this, guys. It's a phenomenal trick. It's easy. It's mind-blowing. It's magic time. That was so cheesy. Magic time. Let's just do it. You're gonna get the spectator to shuffle the cards. Yeah, they give the cards a really good mix. You take the cards back and you say, okay, you've seen the standard trick where the magician spreads through the cards like this and he has you choose a card and then he'll like find it again, right? So we're gonna do something a bit different. This time you're gonna find your own card. I want you to just reach over and cut a small amount of cards from either pile. So you can cut however many cards you'd like, it's up to you. So they'll reach over and cut, say, this many cards and they'll put them in the pocket. So I'll just put them in my pocket, okay? From the other pile then, you say take the other pile, shuffle it as much as you want. You can look through the cards, make sure they're all different, but shuffle the cards face down. When you're happy, just look at the bottom card and make sure I don't see it. So they would shuffle until they're happy and they would look at the bottom card. So in this case, we've got the 9 of diamonds. They would look at that card, they remember it, that is their chosen card. Then they give the cards back to you. You say, to make sure I don't see it, we'll just give the cards a mix like this and throw everything together, just like that, okay? So your card's completely lost. So now we're going to give the cards a little bit of a weird shuffle. So we're going to do this shuffle. Right, this is a weird shuffle. It's called a Klondike Shuffle. It's designed to split pairs and mix the cards thoroughly. So it's basically stripping the cards up all the way through as you go through the cards like so. So the cards are really well mixed, right? But here's the crazy thing now, right? Do you remember the packet of cards that you cut before? Now, you didn't know how many cards you cut. You could have cut any cards. And we both don't know how many cards are there. For the first time, take them out of your pocket and count them. So they take these cards out of their pocket and count them. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And you could have cut anywhere. You ended up with a completely random number, 14. Check this out. Count down to the 14th card in this pack, and they count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And on the 14th card, that is the selected card. When it comes to mathematical tricks, guys, they don't get better than this. This is awesome. Grab a deck of cards. Let's do it. Alright guys, so this trick is just so awesome. It works by itself. You can do it with any deck of cards. There is no setup, there's no sleight of hand. It works every time, and I think it's just such a killer trick. So grab a deck of cards. It needs to be a full deck. Take the jokers out, so you've just got 52 cards. That's it. You can have the spectator shuffle the cards. They can do whatever shuffle they want. And then what you need to do then is divide the deck exactly in half. So the way I did it in the performances, I was saying, like, you know the trick where the magician spreads through the cards and he gets you to take a card and then he finds it again, right? Well, we're going to do something different. Well, in that procedure now, I've now got exactly 26 cards in each hand. And the way that I do that is, might take a little bit of practice, but all you're going to do is you're going to spread off like a group of 3 cards like that, and then a group of 2. So you've got 5, right? Then a group of 3, group of 2, that's 10, group of 3, group of 2, 11, 15, can't count, 3, and then 2, that's 20, and then 3, and then 3, okay? And then you end up with 26. So with a little bit of practice, you should be able to just spread through the cards, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3, right? And then you've got exactly 26 cards. So I do that while I'm saying, hey, you know the magician spreads through the cards like this and he'll get you to pick a card and then you'll take the card and then he'll like go through the cards and find it, right? Well, we're gonna do something different. And now you've got 26 cards in each pile, okay? Then you get the spectator to reach over and cut any amount of cards from each pile and just put them in the pocket. So they can go to either pile here. So say they go here, they can cut any amount of cards that they want and they place the cards in the pocket, okay, out of sight. The other pile, then you ask them to pick up and shuffle. So they're going to shuffle the cards. When they're happy, you say, look at the bottom card, make sure I don't see it. So in this case, they would look at the bottom card, they would see the Queen of Diamonds, and they'd remember that. That'd be their selected card. They can then hand the cards back to you, and it looks like you mix the cards and then put them onto this pile here. In reality, what you're doing is you're keeping that queen of diamonds on the bottom. And the way that you're doing that is very, very simple. All you're going to do is you've got your queen of diamonds here. When you come over to shuffle, your fingers are just going to squeeze that queen of diamonds. Okay, so if I do it like this, your fingers are just going to squeeze that queen of diamonds and keep it and just slip it off with the top card, and then all of these are just shuffled on top. Okay, and that just keeps your queen of diamonds on the bottom. So all you got to do is literally just squeeze your hand, squeeze these two cards, and when you pick up the rest of the cards like this, they'll just come off like that, and then you just shuffle on top like that. Okay, so from the top, it just looks like you shuffle a deck, but really just keeping that queen of diamonds at the back. Now, you don't have to do that. If you want, you can get them to, you know, they shuffle the cards, then they look at the card, and then you can have them just drop it straight on top of this packet here. I just like to add that little shuffling because it makes it look more fair. So it looks like the card's been lost hopelessly in the pack now. And all you're going to do is this shuffle where you're just going to grab the cards again with your thumb and forefinger. So you're going to hold the cards from above with your fingers at the front and your thumb at the rear, like so. And then with your left hand, just going to use a sort of pinchy motion, and you're just going to strip off the top and bottom card like this and put them down on the table. And you're going to do that again and again and again. You just keep doing that. And you do that all the way through the pack. Okay, so you do that all the way through the pack until you get to the last few cards. Now, when you get to the last few cards, it might be 2 cards or it might be just 1. In my case, it's just 1. If it's just 1, just drop it on top, like so. Okay, so you've done the strip shuffle, and that has now basically set up the trick for you. The queen of diamonds is now in exact position it needs to be. If they were then to take the cards out of the pocket, so they go into the pocket, you take the cards out, you say for the first time you have no idea how many cards you cut. You had a free, you could have cut anywhere. For the first time, count them out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17, you say you shuffle the cards at the start, you cut however many cards you wanted. This is 17, this is crazy. Count down 17 cards into this pile now. And if they count down 17, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The 17th card will be the selected card, and it's just awesome. It's just a trick you can do anytime, anywhere, any deck of cards. Really easy to remember. You've always got it ready to go. All right, hope you enjoy it. So there it is, guys. It's a beautiful little trick. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. And if you've got any ideas or comments, then write them down in the comments section below. As always, I'll try and answer any comment that I get. Finally, if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. I do this every single week. Do new videos, new lessons, and if you hit the little bell, you'll get notified as soon as I upload a new video, so you can grab a deck of cards and jump in and start learning. As always, guys, it's great to hang out with you. Pop me a comment below, let's have a little chat, and I will see you in the next video.